If another student wanted to test a factor that was not studied in experiments 1 through 3, which of the following should he do? He should test how the diffusion rates of gases are affected by. So the trick here is we have to eliminate the factors that have already been studied. And let's go ahead and go through them one by one. And actually, it's not too hard if we have read the experimental setup and we understand the tables. So temperature. Should they study the effect of temperature? No, because this was actually done in the first experiment. Here, they changed the temperature, they went up, and they saw how that affected the diffusion speed and how that affected, this is the diffusion, by the way, and how that affected the distance of the ring from the HCI swab. Here is the ring, and this is the swab, which is diffusing off of. This is the distance right here, just to clarify the question a little bit. Tube diameter. No, we already did tube diameter exactly in experiment 2. So they changed the tube diameter. They made really big diameter tube, or maybe they made a very, very tiny diameter tube and saw if that affected the time and the distance that things went. Or tube length. And tube length, you actually have to go to the text. But here in experiment 3, they said that they tried longer tubes were used, and so that the distance of the swabs could be varied for each trial. So we've already studied that as well. And the final option, which is the correct option, atmospheric pressure, well, this implies that, maybe if you imagine going up an elevator, your ears will pop. That's because there's a change in the air pressure as you go up. There's a lower air pressure. Or inside a bike tire, there's a higher air pressure. And we might imagine that the pressure of the air would affect the speed of this vapor. And moreover, it's just the one factor of the ones mentioned that we haven't tested yet.